It's your host, Brandon Irwin, and let's get into this. We have a very special guest on the show tonight, so put your hands up for Richie Perry.
Thank you. It's an honor being here tonight.
It's an honor having you, Richie. But let's get into the first question. How was Vietnam? And describe how it was.
Well, at the beginning of Vietnam, I was scared of every single gunshot. I was always worried about getting killed. I was selfish. But as Vietnam went on, we got used to it. We grew bonds to each other. We learned how to move on when things got tough. By tough, I mean people getting killed left and right. You could not go anywhere without seeing blood or hearing screams.
Very interesting. How was your family life? Did you miss them during the war?
Of course I miss them. They're the reason why I'm still alive today. They were on my mind every single day at Vietnam. And for my family life, it's hard to talk about. My dad died and left my mom broken, so she drank a lot. So I had to take care of my little brother Kenny.
Sorry to hear that. I hope things are better now. But what made you join the Army?
Good question. It was because we were very poor and we needed the money. It was mostly for Kenny, though. I needed money to provide for him. I feel like it's improved my life in so many ways. Everything I saw in the Army was worth it.
Seems interesting. Why was it worth it? Go more into detail about that.
Well, I'm still walking, so that makes me thankful. But it made me learn that life is beautiful and needs to be valued higher. It taught me life lessons, and it made me more capable on being on my own. Yeah, so I could finally provide for my family.
I'm glad that improved you. But did you get any scars? And is there a story behind these scars?
Yes, I have one scar on my wrist and one scar on my leg. This was from a firefight. We were going to push up a hill and claim it back after some guys were captured. So when we pushed up, we started to receive fire. And when I moved to get more cover, I felt a hot zip go through my wrist. And then the adrenaline made it so I could not feel any pain. So I kept pushing, and right after that, another bullet hit me in the leg, causing me to fall back. I could not do anything but sit there as everyone else fought. But then my friend Pee-wee found me and called the medic. And I was kept in the hospital for a few weeks and sent back into battle.
Wow, you're very brave. Thank you. Seems like Pee-wee is a good friend. How was everyone towards you?
It was okay. Some people were a brother to me because we had to go through a lot together. Other people were racist to me and they hated me. And yes, Pee-wee is a really good friend. He's just like family to me. He stood by my side through the worst times. If it was not for him, I'd be dead.
Pee-wee, if you're watching this, thank you. But how was the beginning of Vietnam? I heard you'd like to talk about that a little.
Well, at the beginning, like I said, every single gunshot made me jump, and I just hid when things got heated. At the beginning, we did not know how to work the guns that well. At the beginning, we didn't reload, and we were crap shots. When you got scared in Vietnam, you make mistakes, and those mistakes can get people killed.
Interesting. What mistakes almost got you killed?
Well, one time we were laying down in a tree line waiting for them to come so we could ambush them, and by them I mean the Kongs. There was a miscommunication in Squad 1, and they shot at us because they thought we were the Kongs. So we shot back at them, not knowing who they were. So we killed about 7 of Squad 1, and then we realized that it was friendly and stopped shooting.
Wow, all that can happen from one mistake? Well, have time for more questions? What was the most emotional part of Vietnam?
The emotional part of Vietnam was when me and Pee-wee split up. We were left behind by the chopper, and the Kongs were planning an ambush by sending an American soldier as bait. We realized it once we saw it. So we shot to make the chopper see that it's not safe to land and to pick us up. We fought back and got the American soldier back. But as we did, me and Pee-wee were shot. We were rescued and brought to safety. We were sent back home on the same plane, and we stuck together ever since that happened. It's emotional because leaving Vietnam was tough. It feels like you're abandoning the war.
Thank you for coming on the show. It was nice to meet you. Well, folks, come back next Tuesday to see another interview. Have a good one.
Thank you, sir. See you later.